Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title and also from my face right now, I am having severe allergic reaction to Aveeno product. Now, if you're wondering what Aveeno product that I am having severe allergic reaction to, it is this shit right here. These are the ones that's causing my skin to look like this. And this is like not the worst already. Like yesterday, I woke up with my eyes crazy swollen, and obviously the discoloration was even worse than today, and that's actually a whole backstory about this. At first, I didn't even think about these being the cause of my skin allergic reaction because, you know, it's written like this is great for sensitive skin, pediatrician recommended, supposed to be very safe for the skin and stuff like that. Nobody would ever think that this is gonna be the one that's causing any sort of reaction on the skin. Seriously, I didn't really think about this at all. I always thought it was other things, like things that I eat or other skincare that I use, or even just other like household products that I use at home. I seriously thought it was all of that. I just never thought about this. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I actually bought these products, like these 3 sets from the Aveeno Johnson's & Johnson's official Shopee shop. So it's an official like Johnson's & Johnson's company brand, yeah, on Shopee itself. I bought it from there, I think about a couple months back, and I just didn't, you know, gotten a chance to use this because I was just using other things, and it was fine. Like my skin was fine. And the reason why I bought this is because, or the reason why I thought, you know what, I should actually try Aveeno, because they have been known to have really good reviews for people with sensitive skin or people with super dry skin. So it's just a ton of like good news about Aveeno in general. I didn't search for the negative side of it, okay? If you actually go Google allergic to Aveeno or allergic reaction to Aveeno, rashes to Aveeno or something like that, you can actually find some people saying that it kind of made their skin worse and also made their eczema worse, and they had severe allergic reaction to Aveeno products and things like that. You don't know how pissed I am because I actually bought these with my money, and these are not cheap. Like a set of these, I think they were having like promotion. A set of these are about 90 over ringgit, almost 100 ringgit. I just heard way too much good stuff about it, so I thought it would be good for my skin. I never thought anything will go wrong from using Aveeno product in general. A month back, I decided, okay, my skin was normal, it's just that it was very dry, as I normally am, and I thought, you know what, let's just try out this moisturizing cream because I was looking for something that is very moisturizing, but at the same time I was trying to go through the whole like maybe no paraben route and also no fragrance kind of route, those kind of no harmful chemicals sort of thing, and obviously recommended by dermatologists and shit like that. The day that I tried it out, my skin started to get really itchy, but I never thought it was from this product. The cream, to be honest, it's just so unfortunate that I'm allergic to this because the cream itself, the texture is very nice. For a dry skin type person, it's super moisturizing, but without feeling that it's too heavy on the skin. And also the smell of this, it smells very much like oats. Every time I smell this, I just really want to eat this. If I'm not allergic to this, this would have been an amazing moisturizing cream for me. Just unfortunate, I'm super allergic to this. It's so itchy, I want to scratch my skin so bad. Why do you do this to me? Why? Clinically proven to help reduce itching and irritation, clinically shown to soothe babies' skin. Dermexa. Fine, I don't know how to pronounce this, okay? This is the Aveeno Baby Dermexa Moisturizing Cream. The other one is the Aveeno Baby Dermexa Moisturizing Wash. I can't read shit from here because the tape that is being put on here when it's washed and shipping peeled everything off. I was thinking about every other possibilities of what I could be allergic to, and I just never thought it was this, okay? It started out very like mild reaction. It was itchiness, and then after that started having like red patches started coming out. I was just using this but just cutting out every other thing. As time went by, like within a week or so, the skin got so bad, got so raw, so itchy, redness everywhere, and specifically around the eye area, like my hair. Every day that I woke up, my eyes just got more swollen than the day before. Oh my god, I had to use like ice pack to kind of compress my skin, making sure that it cools down my skin, and it was getting really hot as well. My skin, it's not good because everywhere you go right now you need to scan your head, and that's not helping with my situation. People might think that I have like COVID or whatever. Anyway, it was just really bad, and then I was like, shit, screw this. I seriously wasn't sure what was wrong, so I went to the doctor and he told me to just stop using everything literally and stop eating like food with a lot of proteins in there. Then the doctor also prescribed me with antihistamine, okay, which is more for allergies one, and also papain to reduce swollenness on my eyes. And then he also gave me urea cream. This one is non-steroid, basically for very dry and scaly and itchy skin conditions. Also, you can use hydrocortisone, but I just opt not to use it. If that's the case, if I don't want to use steroid, the only way that I can let the allergy symptoms go away is letting this whole situation takes its course. It's gonna take up to 10 days to be able to see improvement in your skin and stuff like that. He actually also mentioned to use like a moisturizer that doesn't have any fragrance, that is made for sensitive skin, and there's no parabens and stuff like that, as natural as possible. So I thought, you know what, if that's the case, which means that I can actually still use this. I am thankful that I have this in my hand right now, because this is supposed to be for sensitive skin. It doesn't have parabens in there according to ingredients list. It doesn't have fragrance as well. So I thought, you know what, this is perfect, so I can use this. So I continued using this, and I used the urea cream as well, pairing this up. I literally, you know, changed my diet. The first 2 days it did not help. Like the first 2 days after seeing the doctor, it did not help. My eyes were still swollen, my skin was still red, and it was still itchy every time after I shower. And I seriously thought it was also my anti-dandruff shampoo, so I just stopped using my anti-dandruff shampoo as well. After 2 days it still didn't help, but I'm still using this combination. That's why I felt like, you know what, screw this shit, I'm literally just gonna cut off everything, and the only thing that I really use is the urea cream and Vaseline, like pure Vaseline. Yeah, this is a pure one. It doesn't have any other fragrance, not the aloe vera one, not the rose one, not the red one for babies and stuff like that. So literally just 100% petroleum jelly. I use urea cream first, okay, after rinsing. I stopped using this cleanser on my face because I'm not the biggest fan of this cream cleanser. There's just so many other cream cleanser that I've tried that I actually like, but this cream cleanser is just not it. The smell is weird. It just doesn't smell as good and oatsy as the cream itself. I just use this cleanser on my chest area because there is some sort of allergic reaction there as well. I have some sort of red spots as well on my chest area. Again, I didn't know it was this that's causing it. But every time I use this on my chest and neck area, it gets really itchy as well. I'm like, fudge this shit, man. What the hell is wrong with me? But anyway, for my face, I use this natural and gentle cleanser for healthy skin, and I've been using this even before my skin having allergic reaction, and this was fine on my skin. And I still love using this as a cleanser. It smells really nice. It has the very like old school, reminds me of my like grandmother sort of like vintage kind of scent. Unfortunately, this does have fragrance in there, but weirdly now my skin is fine. I use this combination with the urea cream and also the Vaseline for 10 days, or for at least 8 days. And as the time goes by, for me using these products, it actually helped. My skin was healing. My skin was doing so well. With antihistamine, reduce the itchiness, and also it dries the skin out like crazy. But I needed that because the only way to really get rid of this, you know, irritation is to dry my skin out and let it peel it off, and then yeah, pretty much give my skin a new set of skin basically. That helped, okay. It was only 2 days ago, okay, it was last Friday. Yeah, my skin was doing so much better. It was really healing. I can tell the difference. My eyes, it was all good. Even throughout that 8 days period of me using this set, I needed to use a sunscreen as well. So the sunscreen that I use surprisingly is an Aveeno sunscreen. It is a physical sunscreen. It's better for you to use a physical sunscreen so that it doesn't go into your skin and, you know, kind of have any sort of reaction there. I bought off Shopee, but I did not buy off the Johnson's & Johnson's official brand. In fact, they they don't even have this in Malaysia yet, okay? So I have to buy off someone who actually buy it from US or something like that. A pretty terrible physical sunscreen in the sense that it gives you like a really bad white cast. The white cast is over the top. Most physical sunscreen does give you a sort of white cast for sure, but this helped with this combination. It helped my skin and it healed my skin, and it was just only last Friday and it was all good. It was all good. So I thought my skin, I went back to the doctors and told the doctor, yes, my skin is improving, it's doing very well. Since my skin is healing, I thought, you know, it could be a good opportunity for me to switch up my moisturizer, start using a proper moisturizer again, because this Vaseline sometimes can feel a little heavy on the skin. I wanted something a little bit lighter but at the same time still moisturizing. I thought that if anything that won't give me any irritation, that could still help with some sort of like soothingness on my face without just using Vaseline, I thought it would be this. 2 days ago I used this again on my skin. I realized that my skin was so itchy. I started feeling the itch again. I didn't use back the anti-dandruff shampoo that I thought it was giving me problems. I wasn't wearing any makeup. I didn't wear any earrings. Nothing. I was so concerned, but I still didn't think it was this. Like, this didn't came across my mind at all. And then the next day when I woke up on Saturday morning, my eyes were swollen. I couldn't open my eyes again. Felt like shit. What in the world have I used to kind of reactivated my skin issues? And then ding! Something came to mind. This gives me a confirmation that it is this product, these two, that's causing this. Okay, this and my chest area. Really, you don't even know how pissed off I am because I bought this product as a consumer. I felt like shit because my 10-day progress was a freaking journey. I really gone through a heck of peeling session, a heck of itchiness session, a heck of like redness. It was just so bad. That progress just went poof by just the one day that I used this cream, like 2 times, day and night. Such a torturous journey, and I really didn't want to go back to it. It's really freaking frustrating because of the discomfort that you have to go through, and because like how you look at yourself, like oh my gosh, like someone imagine I have like work and meetings, and you know my colleagues will be looking at my face like this, and hello, I do videos for a living. Like literally even my workplace, I do videos for a living. Thankfully right now it's MCO, so I can just focus on just writing scripts. Oh my gosh, it's so fudge. I thought I was over the whole like painful phase, but now I'm back to square one again. I literally just removed this from my vanity desk and I went back to the routine that helped my skin. It's gonna take a little while because I believe there's still some sort of residue that's probably still inside my skin, the pores on my skin. That's why wherever that I use a cream, it's gonna take a while to heal. I have to take antihistamine again. Okay, it's gonna dry my skin out. I'm gonna be super flaky for the next week at least. I think if you watch my last video, I was like kind of ashamed of like showing my face, but you know what? Now that I know what exactly is the one that's causing my skin to react badly, and it's so surprising that it's this product, fudge it, I feel like people should know. This really just comes to show that whether or not that skincare is like said for good for sensitive skin, whatever that they state there, whether or not it's paraben free or whatever, you know, whether or not it got like really good reviews online, doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be okay for your skin. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be suitable for your skin, okay? To be honest, I really don't know what I'm allergic to. You know, oats is supposed to be a good thing. I don't think I'm allergic to oats. Never had issues with that. I don't think I'm gluten intolerant. I eat a lot of wheat stuff, like gluten shit, still fine until I use this particular product. Just to be clear, just because is this Aveeno product that is causing severe allergic reactions on my skin doesn't necessarily mean that all Aveeno products are bad, okay? For me, somehow this physical sunscreen works for my skin and is fine on my skin. It smells super like copper tone, you know, back in the days sort of sunscreen that smells heavily like sunscreen, and it leaves like a super crazy white cast, but it works for my healing process, okay? Now, the other problem that I have right now is that because when I bought this, it came in a set with this. Now I'm afraid of this. This is unopened yet. This is new. I have not opened this yet. This definitely have not expired. It's 2022, which is next year. None of this is expired. I am so afraid to try this. This is uncomfortable. It is. But I guess we just need to start normalizing skin allergies because it happens. Again, you can use hydrocortisone to kind of speed up the process. If you want to, just be very careful with steroid topical products. Yeah, just use as what the doctor kind of prescribed. Don't take any medication without doctor prescribing it to you. Go and see a doctor, whatever issues that you have. I think this video is just literally to show you guys that, hey, I also get skin allergy reaction, okay? My skin is not made of steel. You will feel like shit for the next 2 weeks or 10 days at least, but you need to go through it, and we all have to go through it when you have allergic reaction like this. I'm not like trying to beat up Aveeno the brand or anything like that. I'm just stating my point and stating my experience. Whatever it is, make sure that you know your skin. That's why also a patch test is very, very important. It really helps you to avoid situations like this, but at the same time also a reminder that just because that product, it says to be made for sensitive skin, great for skin in general, there's no parabens, no fragrance, no bad chemicals in that product, doesn't necessarily mean that your skin will be suitable for that product in particular. Skincare is trial and error. The moment you find something good for your skin, just use that. Don't go and switch up too much. But for now, you'll probably see a lot of like food videos on my channel because I don't think I would shoot with this face like this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!